GIS stands for Geographic Information Systems. This is just the term that's used to describe all the components that make up the GIS. Things like computers, servers, databases, GPS units, large format plotters. All these things combined, along with the staff, are what build our GIS here at the city. The GIS Division helps other departments by gathering and analyzing data that helps them in the decision-making process. Just recently, we worked with the fire department to collect over 2,500 fire hydrants using our GPS unit. We were able to accurately locate each of these hydrants and add information about each one of these hydrants, such as maybe how much flow comes out of a hydrant, when it was installed, and even showing the location of the hydrant. This can be useful for 911 dispatch during an emergency call. They can easily find these fire hydrant locations and making their jobs a little bit easier, more efficient. What GIS does for our citizens is that we provide a service to them by offering our maps online. These online maps allow anyone with internet access to view our map system.
So basically after this, we found out about this mapping center. We've been using it quite often. Previous to that, we would have to go into our plat books and we'd have to go down to the city for the records and everything. It's become very useful. So I was just going to show you a property we've been looking at lately and kind of show you what we've done on that property. I've pulled up the map here, and as you can see, I've pulled up the aerial of it here, and I've kind of got the lines drawn out so I can find the property. The property that I'm interested in is facing Bryant right here. So first off, I need to see if my use is going to work in that area. So I can, with the click of one button, I can pull up and see, okay, this is commercial, it's general and heavy commercial in the area, and it's going to work for my use. The back lot would not, because it's residential and I'm going to be a commercial use. So that would be very useful for me. Next, I can click and find out the ownership. I can get street addresses, and then I can pull up the tax records with, again, just a click of the button. The very interesting thing next is what I found on this particular property. We pulled up the water and sewer map, and we find that there is a sewer line that runs along the property and down through there, including a manhole that we were not aware of. Very beneficial when we're looking at the use, and now we can try and figure out how to configure the building on there so that we can accommodate the sewer line. If I needed one more click of the button, I can find the council member in the area if I needed to contact him. We'll go back to the ownership, and again, I'm looking at this front property here. Well, one of the particulars was, obviously, I need to know how deep it is here. So I can, again, click of a button, go to measure it. I can click one time there and one time there, and I can find out that there's 210 feet of frontage along 33rd Street there. Previous to that, I would have had to go get a survey done, or I would have had to actually go out on the property and step it off. Been very effective. And then I can, again, click right back on the aerial. We've used some other sites. We're members of CCIM and Site to Do Business, and they have some similar sites. Big bucks. This is free to the public to use, and we use it daily. I can continue to go around and I can pull up other sites and see what's in the area. I have found out that when I compare this to Google Maps or to our other sites, that this is a lot more updated. The images are pretty clear for most part, and it appears to just be a step ahead.